G'day guys, it's Tim from RedBack Lasers here. Look, I'm just going to run through how to do a vertical alignment on the EGL624GM, and it would be the identical operation for the DGL1010GM as well. The GM being a grade match, so they're tracking lasers. Both of those lasers operate in the vertical plane, allowing us to do a vertical tracking to get our alignment correct. So first of all, what we're looking at is we're going to do an alignment at the edge of that sleeper. I've got a guy, Ben, he's doing a 1.5 Ks of culvert and he needs to keep his machine in line. So we could be 200 mil off if that was the edge of our culvert wall, 200 mil off, 2 meters off, whatever our offset is, we can set that vertical alignment up. So firstly I'm going to power the laser on and sit it down over that vertical parallel point. Just find somewhere nice and stable and sit the laser roughly in line with the line I'm trying to track to. So the laser's trying to level itself, it's going to level in that vertical plane. Now that it's rotating, I can see the spindle rotating. If I pick up my receiver, so that's the LR720T tracking receiver with the extra large reception window. We go down, we can go anywhere up to 50 meters away. We're only going, about 4 meters here. Of course, the further away you are, the more accurate you're going to get that track onto the alignment. If we turn on our receiver there, we don't need to worry about whether we're in the X or the Y axis. The laser will recognise we're vertical, so it will sort itself out from whether it's an X or Y plane. And by default, the receiver will power on to channel 2. The EGL624 requires channel 2 for tracking. With the DGL1010GM, we can change the channels if there's interference. So once we've done that, if we press and hold the channel button, the blue light starts to flash, we get a beep from the laser. Now sitting that receiver, we're pretty close already, sitting that receiver over our parallel off point, we can hear the receiver's beeping, telling us it sees the laser. If we have a look at the front of that screen, we'll see that the millimeters are coming down, so we're getting closer and closer to 0 whilst that laser tracks. So that laser's got a radio control back to the laser, the receiver's got a radio control back to the laser and talking to the laser about where to move. So now we're just waiting for that tracking to lock on. We get the solid beep and the laser's going to give us a beep. It will now shut up and we're now online. So anywhere now up to 250, 300 meters away, we can read that vertical alignment with that laser. Now always remember, we have a laser dot coming out of the top of the laser, which is also going to give us a sight square if we're actually doing this for a sight square setup. I hope that's been assistance to you, and remember, got to get a RedBack.